Welcome back to the Rozzachu Extra channel, where I'm going to be doing a little impromptu video about the favorite edits that I've done. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick, easy video showing some of my favorite edits and explain why, really. I'm also going to include an edit that I haven't released just yet in a video, but I'll kind of put it at the end. A, because I obviously don't want to spoil the video too much, and B, I don't want to give too much away, but yeah. Anyway, on with the video. So any of you who've actually watched some of my older content and things like that, I like to do a lot of different styles of videos, obviously seeing what sticks. I've obviously kind of landed on the gaming side of things anyway, but when I was experimenting more with different types of videos, I used to really enjoy making like intros, and one of my favorite intros, actually from kind of a series, is my Overwatch videos. I really love the intros to those as well.
Always remember, never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be.
I really like this one. It was quite easy to do. It's not a lot of editing trickery. I literally just found the music that someone had ripped from the game or from the short or whatever, and I just used that. And then I the bit where it glows Overwatch, that was part of the, if you got to play the game or something, it would save the highlight, and then I just recorded that and used that bit. So I think it worked actually quite well. I will just bring up a point that this video was a retrospective and personal video essay. And I got a comment from someone who was like, "How dare you? You're completely misleading the audience." It was a good time, but I ended up either deleting it or the comment got deleted because I absolutely dunked on this guy. He was like, you should take public speaking courses and you should really not mislead your audience." And I'm like, bro, it says in the title, personal. But which leads me on to Overwatch 2, actually. I just want to talk about the state of the game. I want to talk about how they just kind of ruined it, basically. And the intro for that video is also really good, although I would maybe change a couple of the voice lines. I still really like it.
I'll see you at the finish line.
The Shimada Empire will rise again.
The world could always use more heroes.
Decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart. But look around! Someone has to do something! We have to do something! We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
I really like this intro. Again, I'm just using elements from like the shorts and the music that they've released for the game and for the shorts and everything. And it was a while ago that they actually released the original soundtracks to those shorts as well, which did actually really help in this situation. Again, some of the audio lines in there I could have probably just swapped out or edited a bit better, but I was quite constrained by the music there. But I use like different clips, obviously, from the different shorts, and then the Winston bit at the end, the "Are You With Me?" that was from one of the very first cinematic things that they made for Overwatch, because I just thought it looked a bit better. And although, yeah, again, pretty simple editing, I actually quite like it. I think it's quite effective. Another couple really short examples from my video essays. There's one here from GTA. I'm literally going to play in sequential order. One from the GTA video essay where I talk about why GTA 5 was my favorite sandbox. And then there was another one from the Mirror's Edge Catalyst one. Again, basic audio mixing and stuff, but I thought it was really nice. But I particularly like the GTA 5 one. Now for the GTA one, specifically the palm tree with the text behind the leaves, I did that by keying out the sky, so using the blue key, and keying out that blue sky, and then I basically took the footage and duplicated it and removed that key. So and then I put it underneath the text, so it had like the above layer, so which would obscure the text, and then obviously below with the actual footage itself, and then in the middle, kind of like a sandwich, is the text. And I really like that, and the slow kind of pan across as well. I really like that. And then the Catalyst one, I again, really basic video editing, and I've since learned quite a lot from those types of videos. You can kind of see as well that some of my favorite things. So I used to use this font all of the time called Market Deco, and I don't use it as much anymore, if at all. But I was really into a lot of like Gaussian blur with text on it, and looking through some of my older videos in the Legacy playlist, you might see some of that, and you might see some of that in the newer videos. The one I'm working on currently has a little bit of that, but I'm a big fan of like that extreme Gaussian blur with text over it, because I just think it looks really nice. It's a bit like some of the UI menus in Battlefield, some of the newer ones, I mean. But yeah, I really do I do like that look. It's very nice and clean, and I've yet to figure out a way to make it look better, but I do like how it looks. Bit of a slight diversion, but we're going to go slightly on to some of my gaming videos I did. So the Chew and No Post show. This one was inspired by the Super Mario Sunshine credits, but basically throughout the whole video, we were playing obviously the Overwatch Junker, whatever the fuck it's called. And I was trying to get into all of the like little animation things that they do when they introduce the characters, right? And then I did like a compilation and did like loads of different credits, and quite like that one.
You heal less quick though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know though.
Well, my build is actually pretty good for a bit.
Cool, I ran into him. That's not going in the compilation. I'm vaping, baby. Brian?
Oh shit, it's Ryan.
I do really like this intro. It's probably my favorite of the True and Nopo shows altogether. It's a lot of chaos, and if you watch my content, I do like a lot of chaos. But it had like this insane moment where I do an anime power-up scream, and I decided to obviously lean into that with the editing, and I actually really enjoyed making that as well. I remember just like adding like effects on effects on effects, and then like putting the speed lines on top and speeding them up, and had a lot of fun with that edit. Kind of speaking on intros as well, just a bit earlier. I am also really proud of the Phoenix Wright intros, but specifically the Samurai Saga. So the Samurai Saga intro is really good, and there's a lot of like little details and things that you might or might not notice, and I'm just gonna like quickly just record a video on OBS and just kind of explain. So hand it off to future me, I guess. Past me, thank you. This is Future Chew. I'm just going to go through my favorite intro. So my favorite intro to the Phoenix Wright videos. So with this specifically, this is the third saga, the Samurai Spear, Samurai, whatever, Steel Samurai. And this is my favorite intro. So the ones before have been pretty basic function. They kind of just introduce who we are and who we're voicing in a really simple way. But then this is where I actually tried to like step things up and actually try to do something a little bit more creative. So I'm going to just play it. Or every Phoenix Wright and Doki Doki Literature Club, and even some of the other videos as well, like the Super Mario 64 videos. They all had a cold open, and I kind of continued that tradition here. So cold intro, which I have skipped, so don't worry. And then it goes into this first section, which is just showing the logo, the Ace Attorney with the Chew, which needs updating because that's the old Chew model. By the way, you can tell by the eyes. I will have a video at some point going through the Chew model history of Chew. Stay tuned on Rozzachu Extra for that. But this is the old logo, and it needs updating. But anyway, starts off Ace Attorney, me pointing with the point. There we go. And it's got the Steel Samurai music as well. Okay. So immediately, and I don't know how to go back frames, unfortunately. I know how to go to the next frame. So I'm going to pause it here because I've just seen my sort of coming on the left there. If I go frame by frame, me, like full size me. See, you can see like the different Chew models here. So the new eyes. I think those are the current eyes as well. But yeah, you can basically see me come in, and I push the logo out as well as the background. The little hair tuft thing, I don't know what that's called. Basically serves as the like, this is a different side to the screen, and you know that the right side is the old side. And Maya comes in with the background of her spinning around. If I go frame by frame here, so I have a subtle movement and all of the text on the text as well. And then because I kind of edited myself into a corner, so to speak, I needed ways to introduce the other characters that I'm voicing, right? So Maya's still spinning in there in the background. And then as I come across the screen, I shoot Maya Fey off to the left, and it is like a little ricochet bullet sound, if you could hear that. And then obviously introduce the other characters as well. I didn't really want to bring them in individually like I did there. I just wanted to like, I'm like the main character that I'm playing is Maya Fey. Here's the other guys. Okay, now here's a really cool transition that I absolutely love. And no one has really mentioned it besides Wind, and I literally showed him how this intro goes. So usually the order of the intro, it goes me, Wind, Redbeard, Daffy, because we all play like subsequent characters, right? I've been a bit selfish and I've put myself first. So if I go frame by frame here, you should be able to see. There we go. So you see, this is a hand on the right, and it kind of flies across the screen like this. And then this is actually Edgeworth's hands, by the way. And I took footage of him slamming his fist slamming his hand against the desk. I like kind of bring it up to the top, and then I like swipe it downwards to make that transition. So when he slams on the table, it fills out the rest of the screen. You'll have to mind the artifacting. That's just VLC. Okay, well, this has turned into a slight horror data mosh. So when you watch it, it's like super quick. You don't really notice it. And I mean, you could really go through this on YouTube with the comma and the full stop. You can go frame back or forwards, respectively. But like, it's a really nice, smooth transition. Like, you see, it's like bam, bam. And like zooms out, has Wind as Edgeworth, because obviously he plays Edgeworth. And then I kind of, although the masking job isn't great down here, I kind of like masked this table and then had Wind's other characters appear behind. And I'm like, okay, how do I get to the next bit? So I made Cody like take a picture, and then Redbeard has a couple of pictures taken, and I've tried to do like a quick like GTA 5 type. So we've got the 3D background with the character in full color. And then the classic objection for Phoenix, because this is Daffy's bit, And Daffy also voiced Salmonella. I'm not happy with this. Like, I've accidentally left the blueprint to Daffy's logo, and the animation isn't as smooth as I'd like it, but go into his eye, and there's Phoenix. And then, I know what I really like about this. So apologies past you, but I'm going to be rambling for a bit here. So Phoenix Wright, obviously you see him, he's at his little desk and he's pointing, he's done the objection. And remember that callback to, I'm going to call back to the start of the intro, where Maya Fey shoots off with a ricochet. Like that. And that's just like, I love that. Like, I'm really happy that I was kind of able just to like cook a little bit there. But yeah, and then I just show the logo again. Cool times. See you in the past or future. Past you. What? I mean, it's, you know, it's a quite simple video, really. Also, thanks, future me, past me. I don't know, dude. I don't know how it is. I don't get it when there's converging timelines or anything. But I mean, yeah, you kind of get an idea of, you know, these are some of my like favorite intros that I've like done. And obviously, if you want another like video like this where I'm just like going through some of the because this is a lot of the legacy Chew content stuff, so maybe if you want something a bit more modern, a bit more like the Phoenix Wright stuff, and a bit more of like the modern takes, and maybe even some of my friends' edits that are on my channel as well, let me know in the comments. Do the like, subscribe, like the video, subscribe, etc. But yeah, let me know if you like this video, and I might do another one, you know. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more of these simple, shorter, more casual videos in the meantime, while I work on bigger projects. And I did promise a sneak peek into my next video, so I'm just going to give you the intro here, and yeah, you'll see what the video's about. And it was fine. Oh, sorry, it was... Oh, blimey, governor! It was proper decent, right? Yep, I'm working on a video essay, and this is an older version of the intro, so when that comes out, you're just going to have to watch the video. Alright, have a good day, guys.